Everybody in the house tonight, come on now. Non-discreet, my style is chic. We all family, meet and greet. Stand up, don't recline your seats, cause I'm about to take you behind the beats.
I'd rather be listening to Juan Atkins because he's the poop. Guy from Disclosure throws it way back.
The poop, really?
Yes, the Disclosure Bros love old school Detroit techno.
Okay, but when I think of Detroit, I think Aretha Franklin, the queen of soul.
For sure, but we also need to think about Juan Atkins, the techno originator, and his AM/FM radio.
I'm in. Let's go.
It's 1979, and it's midnight in Belleville, a sleepy suburb of Detroit. 17-year-old Juan Atkins is getting ready to listen to his favorite radio show,
The Midnight Funk Association. That's how it was in the day. No internet. If you wanted to hear music you didn't own, you had to listen to whatever somebody else chose to play.
Exactly, and if you wanted to hear something new or cool or weird, you had to work for it. You had to know where to look and when to listen.
The host of the Midnight Funk Association is a mysterious, faceless DJ, the electrifying Mojo.
Mojo pretends his show comes from a futuristic spaceship.
One just like the Mothership, a giant prop spaceship that the band Parliament built for their live shows.
Parliament are led by singer Dr. Funkenstein and bassist Bootsy Collins, maybe the two coolest people ever born. They use the powers of science fiction, imagination,
And some just straight freak nasty funk.
to say, hey, life on Earth is hard. Let's all just shake our junk and have fun. Sci-fi funk freedom.
And life in Detroit is hard. Factory jobs are gone, it's violent, and even in the suburbs there's nothing for a lonely kid like Juan Atkins to do.
But reaching out across the invisible airwaves, the electrifying Mojo is there to offer hope.
May the funk be with you. Of course, Parliament, who are a Detroit band, are on Mojo's show a lot. They're Juan's favorite band. While Funkenstein and Bootsy are the most famous funkers in Parliament, tonight we're talking about the brilliance of the Jimi Hendrix of the keyboards, the amazing Bernie Worrell.
Less flashy maybe, but not less important. Worrell let people hear the wild things new instruments can do.
Like the huge filthy bass groove on Flashlight that he played on his Mini Moog synthesizer, which basically
Broke Juan Atkins' brain. Len started playing guitar at 10, but when his grandma gave him a synthesizer a few years later, she kind of helped change music history.
shout out Grandma Atkins.
He knows synths can mimic normal instruments, but all alone in his bedroom, he realizes he can use it to play sounds no one on Earth has ever heard before.
Which is why he loves the electrifying Mojo. For an audience desperate to hear something new, Mojo was the man, a guru with wild perfect taste. I mean, the guy helped launch Prince's career. But tonight,
He's about to introduce Juan Atkins to something super brand new. A band whose record he found in a garbage can. From all the what places in the world? Germany.
welcome to the computer world of Kraftwerk. At the time, Germany's known for serious technology and fast cars. Pop music, not so much.
But Kraftwerk want to change that. They bring engineering and music together to make something free and new and way cool.
The beautifully computerized electrotronic robo-future.
Led by Ralph Hutter and Florence Schneider, Kraftwerk believe they've become one with their machines. Robots! Using synths and drum machines, they invent a new kind of electronic pop.
Inspired by the airy, sunny harmonies of bands like the Beach Boys and the danceable rhythms of Motown and James Brown.
The first time Juan heard Kraftwerk,
I just froze.
as much as he loves the warmth of Parliament, what Kraftwerk does to Juan is a complete technological brain transmutation.
And his tracks become more precise, mechanical.
And futuristic.
As someone would later say, they sound like Dr. Funkenstein and Kraftwerk stuck in an elevator.
Kraftwerk and Parliament couldn't have looked more different, but Juan knew what they had in common. They both understood machines could be funky. Juan connected with a buddy, Rick Davis, and they chose a totally 80s techno name for their tracks, Cybotron. They mixed the robot pop sound of Kraftwerk with the move your butt groove of P-Funk. In 1983, he gets his record to Mojo knowing,
If I like it, I'll play it.
Cybotron's track Clear is a radio hit. Techno is born.
It immediately explodes. Detroit's rocked by the robo-funk sound, and two of Juan's high school friends, Kevin Saunderson and Derek May, also start making techno tracks. They're eventually known as the Belleville Three.
After all these years, it still sounds like the music of the future. And all because Juan Atkins listened to the radio. You never know what will break your brain.
In a good way, though.
In the best way.
Techno revolutionized dance music. It traveled around the world.
To Disclosure in England and Daft Punk in France, to DJ Nobu in Japan.
And eventually back to America where it all started, in the night in Detroit with artists like Skrillex. Because if you look behind the beats, all music is related.
We are family. Yes, sir. Everybody in the house tonight, come on now. Non-discreet, my style is chic. We all family, meet and greet. Stand up, don't recline your seats, cause I'm about to take you behind the beats.